All right, it's draft day 2026 for our little Hawaii Jazz. Um, right now, I think I am hoping to get one of these cornerbacks. The mocks have me taking defensive ends, which I know we need as well. But I really don't see. I mean, you got Hawks and Mays look like they might go ahead of me, possibly Batamosi. Um, but one of these top three could fall to me, and I think any of them would be a great value. So I am hoping for a cornerback. Let's see what happens. All right, we got our draft players quick on, so we're going to begin the draft. And so it wants me to grab Mohays, and there's probably some merit in that, but let's just take a look at him. Yeah, I mean, good stuff for defensive linemen. Defensive diagnosis, good, but we got Batamosi still here. All right, and Batamosi can pick off a pass, and that's what I like to see. Run defense is a little average. Man-to-man, physical pass, zone pass, all the pass defensive stuff really looks good for me. He's also, our interviewers who we value call him underrated. So let's see. His speed is about average. He can jump like a son of a gun. He's got great shuttle time. So I do like Batamosi, and we're going to go there because I think that is our biggest area of need. All right. Tomorrow, round 2. Let's see what we got. Okay? First of all, what do we see as our biggest needs here? Running back. I mean, Montez did great. And hopefully it remains the same. So, behind a good line, hopefully he's gonna still be good enough to get us by. But we got our stud center. We've got decent guards. We've got decent tackles. Up and coming left tackle and Dan Hartman. So I feel like our line is in good shape. They are right. We do need a defensive end, and I think that might be where we look again if we can't get another cornerback. That is good. Let's look at this guy. Yeah, see, now we're looking at, day 2, possibly day 3 grades. So they want us to get Lawrence Evanson, who is a guard. Oh, all right. Well, they might have a point. They might have a point because this guy is quite possibly, best athlete on the board kind of thing. These inside linebackers pretty good too, but Evanson really strong. He's got great endurance, which is a good sign. He's got good agility for a lineman. He's not speedy, but you don't need that. So yeah, that might be where we go because I don't think any of these defensive linemen are really going to be worth it. This guy down here, Zion Rippey, is a DT that projects as a 3-4 defensive end, and not real good play diagnosis, but decent in all the other things. Maybe he'll be there in the 3rd. But I think they're right. I think our scouts are right. I think we go Evanson. So there we go. All right. Next team pick. They want us to take fullback Donald Houts. I mean, we do need a fullback, but I don't know about using the 3rd rounder to take a fullback. Let's just look. Houts. I mean, really good, solid player. And by far, well, not by far. You've got this Alexander. Nice. He's a little bit less of a player, but might be available a little bit later. So we might want to think about a fullback. Let's see. Um, Sorry, my wife just texted me if I wanted anything from the grocery store. Let's see. How about our defensive end here? Not a good run defender. He is a good 3-4 defensive end, though. Could play diagnosis. Good at pass rush. Not great at run defense, which is kind of one of the things you like for a defensive lineman. But he's one of those non-combine guys that we see all the time. Could make a splash. All right, Malachi Gervais. Yeah, he's got a couple strengths and a bunch of weaknesses. Yeah, we don't really. I think we're okay at tackle. I mean, this guy could be not great at scheme acquisition, but maybe you could overlook that. But I think that we might try this Tom Farrell. See if we can get some pass rush generated. Yeah, third rounder. That's pretty good value there. All right. Continue to the end of the day. Go to tomorrow and continue to team's next pick. And they want us to take Cameron Mitchell. I would imagine that means that Mr. Fullback that they liked is gone. Yep, sure is. All right. Well, there was a reason. Although we did say there was it Rutch? No, it was Alexander. Has pretty good measurables except for his hands and his route running. So he might not be a fantastic receiver, but his blocking is there and maybe short yardage. So he might be a good pickup. I wonder if he'll last, though. Let's just see what else is there. They want us to take this tight end. Cameron Mitchell. Is he on this first page? He is not. Where is he? Tight end is 4.9 grade. Yeah, I don't see it. So let's look here. Quarterback, we don't need. Inside linebacker. Defensive ends. All right. Arias is good. The top three are really good. Not good endurance. I don't know that I like that. Campbell, okay. Inside linebacker, doesn't have good pass rush stats, but do you really need that? What does our inside linebacker room look like? Yeah, I mean we are short on backers. I mean we've got mainly have our starters, but we don't have depth. So maybe a good depth pick there at linebacker might be not a bad idea. Okay, this Jonathan Campbell projects as a 3-4. Yeah. I think so. Let's take Campbell. Done. Next pick. They want us to take. They really want us to get a tight end. Well, that's because we lost our backup tight end. I guess that does make sense. But how? At what cost? Are these guys any good? They're not really any good. Do I grab them because I need them? Do we draft out of need, or do we draft out of best player available? We got Ariza still there. Yeah, honestly, this guy's not too bad looking, but he projects as a 4-3 defensive end, and that's not our scheme. Emmett Figueroa is a nose tackle. Nope, don't like him. What about running backs? No. Yeah, nobody really stands out here. So Either go with Gorman or we go ahead and take the tight end that they think we should take. And not great. Good at pass blocking. That might help cut down on the sacks. All right, we're going to trust you. Our bad scouts, our horrible scouts. It's round 5. You know, looking for value here. Let's go ahead and take him. All right, now they want defensive tackle Brandon Mattingly, the defensive tackle. Not Cody Wendland, who fits our scheme, but Brandon Mattingly, who fits our scheme as a 3-4 defensive end. And this is, same type guy that we saw before, where the stats that we need him to have are good, but he doesn't have endurance. But still maybe not a horrible idea. Let's see. This cornerback, he doesn't have great peripheral stats. So this might pan out. I mean, he really doesn't have good strength though. Look at he's got maxed out pass rush strength, but he had 17 reps. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, his combine performance sucked. So why do you want me to get him? 6'2", 293 pounds. I mean, I guess we could do some strength training on him. Maybe get him stronger. Oh, wait a minute. Henry Holler. His defensive diagnosis is shoddy for a linebacker. And he doesn't project in our scheme either. Anyway. Wally Callow. Yeah, I mean, we are in the, 6th round? Yeah, so we're not going to find, like, the greatest of guys. We could maybe think of getting a backup quarterback. Do we have 3 on the roster right now? No. Okay. So do we try to take a backup quarterback that might be good to have on the bench long term? I mean, none of these guys are horrible. Yeah, we're gonna take Kumar, and we don't have to sign a free agent. All right. Staff suggests Hunter Bach. Where the heck is Hunter Bach? It's an outside linebacker, but all the outside linebackers here are no bueno. What? Outside linebacker? How deep are we going for this guy? Why? I don't know. Not thrilled with that. Okay, let's just look and see what we have. Best available. We're going to go best available, other than QB. We don't need a QB. So, this guy, a 4-3, 4-3 defensive end. Calvo's still there. Tackle without a lot of blocking strength. We could get a third running back. He can secure the ball. Maybe he won't fumble. Okay. Malik Torres. Special teamer. Just average all the way around. We are in the 7th round, so I don't want to take too much time here to over-evaluate things. But I also don't want to just settle on anything that's tremendously average. All right. Yeah. Cornerback here. He's a good pass interceptor. He's good at special teams. He's not great at anything else. Could he become something? I don't know. Speed's average. Don't take too much time, Mike. That's my actual real name, by the way, is Mike. In case you were wondering. Yeah, I'm gonna roll the dice on Malik Torres here. Get a potential pass catching back. There we go. Oh, do we have another pick? Why did I think that was already round 7? I guess it wasn't. Okay. Molina. You want Molina. All right, this is the guy. He's not a good scheme fit, but he's got some halfway decent traits, and maybe we could turn him into a defensive lineman that gives us a little juice. It's not the worst idea I've ever heard. Yeah, let's go ahead and take Molina, I think. Let me just give a quick look at Gorman here. I mean, he's a good run defender. He's good at defensive diagnosis. Okay, and then there's Henry Holler, who is good at run defense and pass defense. And that's defensive diagnosis, though. Sucks eggs. So I don't know. You know what? Let's take Holler. Molina, I would have to convert, and I don't know if a 3-4 defensive end has the same spice as is good for him as a 4-3 defensive end. We're going to take Holler. So our 7th rounder. What are you going to do? Okay, so there we go. What's our roster look like now? Let's see. Drafted. Experience. All right. So, the cornerback we drafted in the first, pretty good. That guard they suggested to us, though, holy heck. There's another. I mean, we could have one of the best offensive lines in the game if these guys all pan out. Defensive end that we took in the 3rd is 62. Middle linebacker, 61. Okay, that tight end that they want us to get is in the 40s. That's not great. Our quarterback, all right. That's not too bad. That running back that we took a chance on, not great. But, hey, 6th round, what are you going to do? And then that linebacker, all right, look at this. So we got a great pass defensive inside linebacker. That's not bad. Okay, so we got 46 guys on the active roster. So now the next thing is late free agency. Let's just double check our cap space here. After the fact, there's still a lot of people with a lot more cap space. We are mid-range as far as people on our roster. What do we need? What do we need here in free agency? All right, so we got all of our quarterbacks. In theory, we have all of our running backs. We have tight ends. We have enough receivers. We could look to jettison Myers to save some cap space. Because he's a 14 mil. But then we need to sign someone else. We do need a backup center. We've got a lot of, look at all these like starter quality, mid-range starter quality linemen. That's pretty good. We need our punter. We didn't re-sign a punter, so we need to get one of them rookie punters out there. We do need some defensive linemen. And we do need some outside linebackers. We got some middle linebackers, and one of these guys at least. I think one of them, if I feel like one of these middle linebackers here wanted to be an outside linebacker. I could be wrong. But we'll have to look about seeing if any of these guys can convert to outside and if that works out better. All right, we've got corners. We probably should look for some additional corners. And we signed Kobe Bryant as a starting caliber free safety. Our new cornerback here hopefully will help our turnover ratio, but we only got one. So, yeah, we'll have to see how that works out and what might be available. But right now, we got 20 mil. Let's go see what kind of trades we can figure out now. What do we have that's tradable? See if anyone wants Myers. No. Yeah, I mean, we have some tradable offensive linemen. Okay, this Rouse is never going to start for us. Let's see if there's any interest in him. There is. See, there we go. All right, there we go. New York wants him. So, are we going to have another situation where they don't have stuff? Yeah, why can't anyone offer enough right now? I don't understand why no one can offer enough. All right, Louisville. Let's see about Louisville. Yeah. I can't make trades. Why can't I make trades? Akron. No. Nobody can trade for him. Why? He's got a $1 million in in space, and yet no one can trade enough for him. I don't know. I don't understand. All right, we're gonna probably have the same thing coming up with Bernal. So, yeah. Well, I guess we're not going to be able to build any draft capital. That's very unfortunate. All right, so free agency. Let's see what we can do in free agency and late free agency. We said we needed a backup center. So let's look at centers. And let's look at future value. Yeah, so I mean, do we just go with the Rook? Or do we go Deshaun Herman because he's better? Yeah, I like Herman. We're going to make this offer. And then we're going to look for all of our rookies that we always look for. So let's see what we can. Okay, first of all, we need that punter. All right, so we got a rookie punter here at 58. Yeah, okay. So we're going to offer him a contract. And then, just in case, we'll offer this guy a contract. So we got 2 offers to punters, and yeah, we'll end up cutting one. All right. So now we're going to look at all except specialists, and we're going to look at future value and see what. Ooh, look at this tight end here, Kendrell Stafford. Yes, we want Kendrell Stafford. I don't know that anyone's going to want more than the 1-year contract, but we're going to give him a little bit of a bonus, see if that gives him some incentive for being with us. Inside linebacker. Yeah. Okay. Cornerback who can pick a pass off. Yeah, we definitely want this guy. Sheldon McCallum. Not a lot of value now, but could be later. Easton Moore. Okay. All right. No pass rush strength, but depth. Depth. We need depth. Hey, there's our boy Alexander. All right, we want him. I want AA. So we're gonna see if he's going to be amenable to a 2-year contract. And then Reed Poland. Now I'm going to skip him. Chernisky, sure. No. Okay. So, yeah. Let's go back to top free agents now. So, we've got offers to a bunch of rooks. Is there anything? Oh, what did? Wait. We needed the backup center, and then we needed. We needed something else. Oh, backup nose tackle. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we need. We need defensive tackles. You know what? Well, this guy, shoot. Do you want a nose tackle that can't defend the run? I don't think you do. We got an offer out to Chemitsky, I think. So that's all right. Is there anybody else that's a rookie here that we might want to make an offer to? No. Okay. So let's increase here, and let's find our defensive tackles that we might be able to put on the roster. All right, so Ryan Little wants $1.8 million to be a defensive tackle. He is the epitome of a run stuffer. I like that. Wants a 2-year deal. We'll go for it. All right, so that's good. Let's just look at top free agents out here and see if there's anybody else that just hits us as being necessary to make an offer to. I don't think so. So now it's just depth. Let's look at Marcus Williams here. Yeah, he can't pick a pass off. Let's go ahead and look at cornerbacks and see what's available there. All right, Isaiah Meyer. Okay, yeah. All right, so this guy, yeah, we're going to make an offer to him. Maybe he can become something. AJ Terrell wants too much. All right, this guy. Oh, hey, this is our boy Zachary DeLeo. He wants a 3-year deal. What's our roster look like as far as our cornerback room? Yeah, we only have 4. Yeah, shoot, we may be able to sign some people and then get rid of Byron Murphy. Maybe. All right, so yeah, maybe we go ahead and float Del Rio a bone here, fairly cheap. Okay. All right. So now we got a lot of free agent offers out. I think we've got all the things we need backups for, as long as they accept our offers. And so let's see what happens here. Let's advance. Blap. All right, we missed. This was our punter. Somebody else signed him for $3 million a year, or for $1 million a year. Go for it. Have him. So we got Alexander. Nice. We got that tight end. We got we got the backup center, not the rookie. And then we got the rookie defensive tackle. So that's good. Okay. So people want to come play for us. That's good. All right, look, we got everybody else too. We got McCallum. We got both punters. Woohoo! And then we got Al Gorman, the inside linebacker. What does this guy look like? Yeah, okay. All right, so we got a few more outstanding offers. We missed out on Easton Moore. Okay. But we got Del Rio re-signed with us. So we got two more. Okay, this guy, all right, Isaiah Meyer has two offers. So who is, let's see, two offers. The largest is my team. So hopefully that means he'll want to sign with me. And he did, right? He did? Yeah, he did. Okay. So we missed little. All right, so that is everybody that we made an offer to. Let's just come back here and look at our roster one more time. We got 57 active. We do need some more defensive linemen. So we're just going to have to sign some scrubs just to get on. Oh, and we're going to have to convert somebody into a strong side outside linebacker. I'm sure we got one of these middles that will work. So let's find some defensive linemen, defensive ends. Okay, this guy looks cool. Let's get him, or at least try. See if he'll come with us. Will Anderson wants 1.4 mil. He sucks at run defense. And he wants a 3-year deal. I don't want to give him a 3-year deal if he's got deficiencies. All right, who is it? Oh, Walt Rodriguez. This was our guy. Yeah, okay. We'll see if Walt wants to come back to us. And then we could probably use one more defensive tackle. But I don't know. Cody went. Oh, this is the guy with no run defense. You know what? Let's just throw it out there. All right. So there's those. Gosh, I wish I would just go back to the last view I had. All right, and then yeah, outside linebackers. We might see if we got 8 mil left. That's okay. All right. So let's see if we can find one outside linebacker that might work. All right. Who is Brennan Jackson? Strong outside linebacker. That's good. Pretty okay. We're going to call him pretty okay. He wants a 2-year deal. I think that's fine. Be a good backup. That's what we want. All right. So let's go back to free agents here. We got 4 more deals out there. I do believe we have enough cap space. We missed. Oh, Jacob Furman was ours and someone else signed him. That's fine. All right. So we got all the guys we wanted. Our roster now sits at 61, which is decent. We got 4 mil in cap space left, and so I think we're pretty good here. We got 2 punters. So we'll end up ditching one of them. Let's go to where late free agency ends, and so now I think let's just take a look and see where we stack up. All right. So strength, roster strength. Oops. I mean, it's got us at 95. I mean, everybody. It's still middle of the pack, but it's got us at 95. So hopefully, I think we've strengthened our secondary, which is kind of what we meant to do. So let's take a look now at our actual roster. See where see where our future lies. So this is last year's draft, and we've got 2 guys in the 60s from last year's draft, and some room to grow for our offensive linemen. Undrafted guys, probably, you know, some have panned out, some have not. And then this year's draft, looking okay. And in fact, we had the 2 guys in the 40s. That tight end was not, wonderful. But we got some good undrafted free agents, and hopefully that's going to bode well for us. All right, so there we go. I'm going to end it there, and then we'll start with the off-season and preseason next time.